Yeah, man, we on, y'all. I made it, mama. I'm doing interviews with white people. I made it. Yeah, bro, they get me right in here, man. We hanging, man.
We good, man.
Gucci?
Yep.
All right. Did you check to see how much space is on
This
there?
shit actually
Yeah, you
feel.
still got 20 gigs on here.
Really? Even after Patty's thing?
This shit actually feel bigger than
our
what
thing?
it is. Like, this thing got a little car, but this shit feel humongous right now. I feel like I'm in the Maybach.
Do you really? Dude, I dig this. I worked really hard on this shit, even though it doesn't look like a lot.
That's what's up, bro. Where your ashtray?
You can dash on the floor. That's why I got rubber mats.
Oh, see?
Bang, bang. I thought of it
White
all,
people
man.
smart, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro. White people smart, man. Look, they... Y'all see it. Look at this shit.
Hey, we don't do Sailor Jerry promos. They don't pay me. They don't pay me for that shit.
Nothing.
We hang it out, man. I think I'm gonna go live on Instagram, because I don't never go live over there.
I think so.
I'll never go live over there, but that's what we doing right now, y'all. So if you ain't logged on, then fuck it. But word, bro. What's up? What we talking about?
Alright, we ready?
Everything?
We're ready.
Alright.
We're rolling.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bang, bang, son. Chocolate Smoov and Chappsticc podcast.
Welcome to the podcast.
Where our nipples are hard and we keep it moist. We keep it moist.
You got chocolate.
We got
here,
BaitEm
man.
Maul, one of the greatest comedians on the planet here.
What the fuck is up, man? What's going on?
Killing it.
Hey, man, it's a movement, my brother. You know how it is right now, man.
How's your day going?
My day's going awesome, man. I just, at work, man, they got a bunch of old ass, middle-aged, fucking white and black ladies riled up for new, you know what I'm saying, shit that we got going on, policies and shit. I don't give a fuck though, because I'm gonna tell them.
I'm tapping that bitch.
I don't give a fuck about that shit.
Thank you. So I'm gonna get right into my main question. And I've been talking about this, and I was telling him that we need to put it. I want to ask everybody this because I think it's kind of important. What? Oh, I put it up here. I thought you already had it. So, what is your cosmic perspective? Right? Because I know you're also a spiritual guy, right? So what's your? Do you know what I mean by that? Like, what's your
I'm black. Bro.
So what is your? We'll talk about other stuff later, but what's your cosmic perspective as like? How do you feel about where our place in the universe is?
Where our place in the universe is, like, as humans?
As humans, as people, as like not necessarily our role, but like what is like, I don't know, how did I put it last time?
What's the purpose?
Our purpose?
Yeah, like what is your place in the personal view of the universe? It's this vast, crazy place that's fucking scientifically we could say that it's huge. You know what I mean? It's infinite. It's this crazy thing that aliens might live in. There might be other things out there. There might not be.
Yeah.
What do you think? Do you think there is other things out there?
I think that in order to, like, come up with a concept, you gotta have some type of idea of something. Like, in order to, like, come up with the shit that they coming up with, because this shit seems too fucking real, dog. Like, I see all these movies and I'm like, nigga, is we gonna die in 2025 like this for real? You know what I'm saying? Like, because this shit is, you know what I'm saying? The plots and how they do shit is just so fucking, like, good.
Yeah, it's too realistic,
it's
right?
It's too realistic, bro. Like, it's too realistic for something to not be true. Like that, what is it, the Area 51 or Area 20?
Yeah,
bro,
dude, I was just watching this dope show on that.
That shit there had me like, nigga, I don't know.
Dude, there's a show.
It's out there, bro.
Dude,
bro,
it's just like a weird, like, alright, so if there is aliens, though.
Aliens just like big ass lizards.
Yeah, but even so,
they could probably think type shit.
Even if there's other people out there, other than like us, there's other humans, right?
I don't think why wouldn't there be?
Right? It doesn't make sense, right?
Why wouldn't there be?
But like, even if there was other people, what do you think the impact of finding that out would be?
Well,
like on society,
it would be
like
fucked up, cause
like if people
how
were like,
we think, bro, cause we like our mindset, we want to run shit. So it wouldn't like we wouldn't collaborate. It was like we'll try to kill them off. Because
Well,
for one, we
well,
wouldn't
check it out.
understand them, so we'd be scared of them.
I think that if
Humans
they
are
came
very
here, I think if they came here,
We'd fuck them up.
we would fuck them up. But if we found them,
Oh, they would definitely fuck us up because it would be the stages.
well,
it
I
would be
think
changed.
that it wouldn't even fuck us. I don't even think we would fuck them up. I think we would treat them like that caterpillar that we find out that's a different kind of caterpillar, and you're like,
we might go over there and they might
yeah.
welcome us with fucking open arms.
I don't even think so. I think we'll treat it as like the Donald Trump concept, right? Like we're more superior because we got there.
But even still, we're at they shit.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. We have
So
better.
how the
We're
fuck-
smarter because we have more
They
technology.
probably didn't want to come to our shit.
Well, okay, so if aliens come to our world, that
Then
means that they're
then-
smarter than us because we don't know how to space
And that's
travel
why we
yet.
attack them, because we feel incompetent.
But
As
no,
a- as
dawg,
a
I
race.
don't think, like me, I ain't even gonna lie. I was like, if I was to like, say we was, you know what I'm saying, just ride, say we was in this motherfucker right now, and one of the bitches just, like, you know what I'm saying?
I would be like, get the fuck out of my car.
No, nigga,
I'd
I
be
would
like, you
not,
come up to
nigga.
this bitch like,
I would say, first of all, y'all are at my house, so y'all can stay.
Casa and su casa.
For
Yeah,
real,
you
bro.
want
'Cause
tacos?
you gotta welcome that shit for
Have
one,
you had
because you
Taco
gotta,
Bell?
for one, you gotta see what their intentions are.
That's true.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can't just, like, as soon as we see them, like, fuck you. Like, if that was the case, then black people would do that to white people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure.
Like, you gotta at least just
You gotta
see
know
what the fuck.
intentions.
Yeah, find out the intentions of the motherfucker before you go to, oh, hell no. We gotta
Yeah, but
kill
isn't
these
that like history of like our history? We
Yeah,
just
that's
kill
what
people,
we do.
right? Yeah,
you
that's what we do.
some new shit. Oh,
Look at-
where the fuck is you from?
Look what we did to the Native Americans, bro.
Fucked them
We
up.
were like,
They
oh,
were showing us
thanks
shit.
for showing. Yeah, they were like,
Showing us shit.
they were like,
It's
look,
ah.
This is how you grow corn.
This is
Right.
corn.
And why are you raping my wife?
Yeah, wait,
what
are you-
Like,
Man, them Indians was fine. You know, they was fine as fuck. Them white boys
Probably.
weren't used to seeing that shit, bro.
Yeah, they were
They
like,
weren't
whoa.
used to seeing ass.
And they were from
big
England,
ass
dude.
titties.
So everybody had fucked up teeth in England because they're drinking tea all the time.
yeah.
So yeah, and they go over see some sexy ass Native American.
With that complexion.
Have you ever not seen a hot Native American chick? Never. in my
I've
life.
seen some ugly ones.
only-
but
only when they're
majority of
old.
them are fine.
It's
Yeah.
only when they're old. You can't marry a Native
Majority
American.
of them are bad. No, they age
Because
terrible.
they ate, yeah, they get that's
They
they got
age
that
terrible.
they got that
They can all
Marlboro.
get like
Yeah.
wrinkles
Hell yeah,
all
they
over. You
age
can see
terrible.
every single wrinkle
They
in
age
his
terrible,
skin.
dog.
Yeah, that's just because of the knowledge. They're like trees.
Yeah.
They're like trees.
The more,
Native
the more
Americans are
lines,
like
the
trees.
wrinkle- more wrinkle they
more
get.
wrinkles, the smarter they are.
And that's real though. That's
Either
like,
that or the more mushrooms that they've done.
But because they used to get fucked up back in the day. They had to.
Oh,
When
what
they
was
had
Dude,
to.
that was
Ayahuasca
I'm
or
sorry.
peyote
You've
or
been
whatever?
It's like,
You've been riding on your horse, fucking visioning eagles in the sky,
right.
and that are on fire, and you're like, oh yeah, that's all drugs. That's like, that doesn't, unless you're just dehydrated.
But they was looking at the clouds, and you know the clouds sometimes do take on a form.
Anybody can look at a cloud and say, oh, I think that looks like a duck, and then the guy next to you be like, no, that's a dinosaur, and the guy next to you is like, no, that's not a dinosaur, that's a bird.
What the fuck is the animal that looked like a duck and something else?
Platypus.
Yeah, that's an ugly fucking animal.
Oh God! What did we just? Hold on. What did we just see the other day with Will Ferrell? Oh, he's like on Jimmy Kimmel or something like that, and he's like pulling out animals, and he pulled out like a hamster, and he's like, this is a mountain lion, and he's like, just like, obviously it's not a mountain lion, right?
Tasmanian wolf tiger?
Yeah, Tasmanian wolf
Just
tiger.
naming shit.
And they pull out a duck, and he goes, so you know how like platypuses are like a beaver, but with a duck's face. This is actually a full-bodied duck platypus. So it was just a duck, but he called it a full-body duck
And
platypus.
motherfuckers would look that shit up. Like, oh,
just
that
like,
shit
wow,
sounds
It was
smart.
so
Never
funny.
seen an
That
animal.
shit sounds
It was
smart
the
as
funniest
fuck.
shit ever.
Fucking Will Ferrell. Will Ferrell, I fuck with Will Ferrell.
Dude, he's probably a genius, dude. He's
And he get along with all black people.
dude. That's
Honestly,
because
that's just a really
that's
good guy.
that's what big
Yeah,
business
he's
is.
just
Just
that's
a
the
really
thing.
cool
He's a
dude.
cool ass dude, dog.
Well, that's your
Some
point.
people, yeah, you can tell mine. See, look at that, man. That's that gangster right there.
Got that. Yeah,
That's
the
that
you
gangster.
see what I like though is that you're not smoking fucking graba leaves. What is that?
This is I like Optimals.
Okay.
Old school, man.
Alright.
Optimal. I'm old school everything.
See, we
bro.
do 4Ks.
Everybody. Oh, okay. Those are dollar shits.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, but you
Get
get
four
four
of
of
them
them.
bitches.
They're big as shit too. So if
I
you
don't
want to
like
roll
them
fat blunt,
I don't
or
like
you just
them shits.
pull
They
a
got
little
a leaf.
bit. No.
See, that's what the thing. They ain't got the leaf. I like the leaves.
What do you mean?
It has the leaf that I can unravel the leaf.
Oh, you like to put in the work. That's what
Nah,
it
I
is.
just split that bitch down the middle, but you know what I'm saying?
You just like the thought, like
Yeah.
if you wanted
I like
to.
the taste. Nah, the taste of it.
Oh, okay.
And then they burn
Yeah, that's
better,
gross.
bro.
I
They
don't
smoke
think.
a lot better. Watch, you'll see what you
I'm a all-around Dutch Master Palma.
Yeah. See, that's
my
what I
original
used to,
Dutch Master Palma.
I
That's
used
my
to,
go-to.
man, go smoke all day, get 2 packs.
Yep.
Smoke all day.
I like the chocolates though too.
See, I don't like the taste shit.
You like just the plain
I like the
shit.
just plain fucking. I like the taste more of the weed. Because when you don't got the taste.
You're obviously a blunt person, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But see, now I got papers too, bro. My homeboy, man. Shout out to IG and Najee, man. They twins. I met those dudes like a while ago, man. A good like fucking 10 years ago, probably a little longer than that. You know what I'm saying? I know them dudes for a while. They got their own rolling papers, man. As a matter of fact, I'll give you some, bro, before you leave.
I'm about it, dude. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I give you some rolling papers. They got their own rolling paper company, bro.
Nice.
Yeah, bro. They got grinders. They got papers, filters.
Okay. Is it an online company?
I believe so. Rolling White Boys, man. I got the shit. I'll tag you on some shit on their Instagram, bro. Them boys, they're my dogs, bro. Like I go to niggas' house and I've been meeting. See, man, dog. And I know some people gonna hear this. Listen, y'all. I'm bad with like. I tell people like, yo, bro, we're gonna do some shit. But then I be like, I be doing so much shit.
Dude, you're a busy
You gotta
man.
holler at me again. You gotta hit me up again. You can't hit me up Monday and be like, all right, bro, we're gonna link up Friday. Because between
that
that
happens,
time,
dude, the same
I
shit
got
happens.
so much shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm really like a whole comedian out here, bro. We done did shit together, my bro.
Dude.
Like we done, you know what I'm saying? Like we really whole comedians out here. So it's not like I don't
and
do
we
this
also
shit.
have to travel to go to most places. It's most of the time.
And I got a fucking
we're
9 to 5
traveling.
on top of that.
Yeah.
Like we got 9 to 5s and we do this comedy
dude.
shit full time, nigga. Like, I go to if you wanna holler at me, PayPal, Comedian BaitEm Maul on everything. Booking BaitEmMaul@gmail.com. Like, but dog, like if people holler at me, like I said, if you holler at me Monday, hit me up like Wednesday night.
Or Thursday shit.
Or Thursday.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Thursday.
Like, just hit me up again to be like, hey, bro, did you at least
Something might come
put
up.
this in your calendar or something? You know what I'm saying? Like, cause man, I be doing a lot of shit, bro. And then I go to the gym every day. I work out every day. So when I get there, my mind is clear.
Yeah, dude, you
I don't
go to
think about
that.
shit.
You go to that straight up club too. You know what I mean? You don't go to no fucking Planet Fitness.
Trust
You know,
Coast Barbell. Everybody, nigga, I done seen motherfuckers in that bitch squatting 650, 660. Like,
Dude, those are the gyms you want to go to. Though.
hell
You know
yeah,
what
cause
I mean?
they make me want to go hard. I ain't
Yeah.
lifting that shit.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I'm saying? But
The gym
I
I
could
go
go in
to,
that
dude,
bitch
they
and
got
squat.
giant human beings from other planets there that just yell and do fucking smelling salts. You would think people are on coke, dude. You go there and you're like, oh, all
Yeah.
these people are on coke, and they're like,
yeah, brother.
and they're
it
like,
was
ah!
I seen a black dude do that shit, and I was like, bro, what you doing? You fucking up the culture.
Dude.
We don't do shit like that. But you know what I'm saying? Because you know, man, black people don't put shit up their nose. That's
smell
not a
it.
black drug.
Smell
That's not a black drug. I'm like, bro, what you
salts, bro.
smelling right there? He was like, oh no, bro, it's some shit, dude. I was like, oh yeah, this nigga obviously a Haitian. Like by how he talk. This nigga obviously a fucking
Hey,
Haitian.
but you see those those dudes out Nate with
That's some good
those
weed.
stone weights.
That's some real good weed. The weight, bro.
You know those stone weights? You see those dudes out in Africa shit? They got that outdoor gym.
Weights.
You never seen those dudes?
Oh, I seen the shit
The
where they got
world's
like the
strongest
bamboo
people?
shit.
Yeah.
I saw that shit.
I think he's like a world's strongest dude. And he's
Yeah,
always got
man.
videos, and he's just lifted
I ain't know
fucking
that
rocks,
shit.
bro.
I'm on it to just, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting strong, obviously, but I want to be a fucking actor. I want to do shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want
So
to
you're
just.
trying to stay in shape.
Yeah, I
So
gotta
dude, like, that's what I'm looking for.
I gotta look like when motherfucker want a athletic looking ass whatever. I could do that. I could put on a
Dude,
fucking business.
You
suit,
could have
everything.
been Nelly in fucking Longest Yard, dude.
Bomb. Definitely could.
You know, you could have played that role. I could have
I
seen
could've.
that shit.
I
You could have.
could've
That
played-
could have
I
been
could've
you,
definitely
dude.
did
You
that
could have
shit,
been
dog.
Nelly because you're cool like
Hell
that. Like you could have played that sly ass. Like, yeah, what's up? Yeah, I feel you. And you look like Nelly right now. That's what I'm
I like
saying.
Nelly right now.
No, I'm just playing.
Hey man, Nelly done got big though, so shout out to Nelly, dog.
Hey dude, Nelly's the G, dude.
Nelly's been doing this shit for a long time,
Check
dog.
this out. Nobody else was robbing jewelry stores and getting grills until Nelly, bro.
Bruh.
Hey, right?
Air Force Ones, bruh.
Stepping in my Air Force Ones.
Bro. Like, I knew about like shell toes. That's the kind of shoes I would like. Nigga, what kind of shoes you wear? You a Van type.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I already know.
No, though, but I went through my phases though, right? So I wore Nikes for a while. But my mom also, like, all right, look, dude, I was a one pair of shoe a year kid.
Okay.
That's it. My mom didn't have money. I had one pair of shoes, and those lasted the whole. I had dress shoes, like I had a pair of dress shoes, and then I had a pair of shoes that I wore the whole year. So whatever those shoes that I picked out right before school, because you'd obviously always go because you gotta have new shoes your first day of school, right? My mom wouldn't let me wear them until the first day of school too.
Yeah, my mom was on that shit too.
Yeah.
But see, what my thing was when I got to like the 9th grade.
High school was like skateboard shoes.
Out,
like
bro. When
Vans.
I got 9th, 10th grade, bro, I got a job. My first
I
job was fucking Hutchinson Island, bro. Publix. I came down here for the summer. I was
Oh shit!
I was working at Publix, bro, for fucking $6.50 an hour. But I was working for 8-hour shifts.
Yeah.
Because it was the summer, you know what I'm saying? I was down here for the summer, man. My uncle, man, I love my uncle, man, but that motherfucker made me save my money. I couldn't do shit, bro. My friends was going to do everything. This nigga, nah, man, I got 50, bro. Listen, out of my motherfucking check, I was going to make the motherfucking money. This nigga would give me like $30 out my check.
I'm like,
how the fuck are you giving me money out my check, nigga? This is my shit. I work for this shit. You gonna take... You know what I'm saying? I was like, well, when we get older,
it'll be like, and he
ass.
would always say too, right? Like, oh, you'll thank me later, right? Like you'll.
Bro, he was always like, but I ain't gonna lie, I did like when I went back to Tampa, cause I was living in Tampa. I just came down here for the summer to stay with him. So when I went back though, I had like $700 something to like go school shopping and shit with.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, because I had to save my money. I was like, oh shit, okay, I fuck with you for that, but I want to whoop your ass because I wanted to do some shit at least once or twice. You know what I'm saying?
There was at least 3 things that you were like, all right, now I definitely missed that shit. What about this? Your parents always said this shit, right? You had a show on TV that you wanted to watch, right? You ready? And then you'd be like, just give me 30 more minutes, bro, right? You'd be like, 30 more minutes. And they'd be like, it'll come on again, right? It'll be back on. They'll have reruns. And it's like, this is the thing, right? Fuck you. Because that fucking show, like, you've been waiting all fucking night for that show, and then they're like, oh, it's time for fucking bed. You're like, get the fuck out of my face. Are you kidding me? You won't give me 30
my
minutes?
mom wasn't having that shit, bro. We was in bed, like, when I was, like...
Go jerk off.
Bro,
come back. I'll watch the show.
When I was in fucking, like, what,
Leave me
elementary,
alone.
middle school, nigga, it was bedtime, nigga. Middle school, I think my bedtime was, like, 10 o'clock, 10:30.
Middle school,
I'm like,
dude?
I'm in fucking middle school,
What?
man.
What?
Man, listen, bro.
Dude, middle school?
Black parents don't play
9
that
o'clock.
shit, bro.
9 o'clock. What the fuck? I didn't get 10 o'clock. I didn't tell when I was when I was in high school.
Oh, so
I hit high school. I had no bedtime. High school, no bedtime. But I was 9 o'clock.
To beg my mom, please. Like, I'm a sophomore in high school. The other kids get to go out and do shit. Like, I'm
I just
only
wanna stay
allowed
up.
out until like 9, and then you lock the door. Like,
Oh no! Oh fuck that! I wasn't allowed out until 9. I had to be. My mom. See, we didn't have phones back then, right? See, kids don't know that too. Like, we didn't have cell phones, so like literally, when people say like, "Oh, you gotta be in when the street lights come on," that was life.
That shit
Like
was real.
when the street lights came
on. You talking about when I was a kid? Hell
yeah, when we were kids.
Like,
No
till middle school, bro. Till middle school, my curfew was the street lights.
Street lights.
Till middle school, bro. My curfew was the street
lights.
lights.
And if you were out past the street lights and you didn't call or say, like, look, I'm about to be home, please don't.
Your ass better call before the street lights come on.
Hell yeah.
Cause my mom, listen, bro. I remember
you get the hands,
one
dude.
time. My mom, bro, listen, me and my brother didn't go to school one day for some reason. I don't even remember what the fuck we didn't go to school for. But for some reason, me and my brother didn't go to school. So Man, we was chilling at the crib, and my mama told us, man, she was like, man, listen, do not leave this fucking house. Don't go to none of your friends. Don't go to none of your friends' house. I don't know if none of your friends, like, but we was young, my nigga. Like, I was in, like, elementary school. I had to be all, like, maybe 10. My little brother was, like,
The
6,
minute
7, like,
your
7.
mom turned around,
Bro,
you were
she
like,
hauled ass and with the... But look, though, the thing was, though, bro, we didn't decide to haul ass, bro, till, like, maybe 2, 3.
oh, see, that's where you went wrong, though.
Stupid as fuck. Like,
Yeah.
we should have been
Wait,
left.
yeah.
Like, we should have been went to the, like, did some stupid shit there and got in trouble for that. But, bro, so look, though, I'm not that, though, check it. So she get off work like 5:36, normal 9 to 5 job. You feel me? So we was living in Hillmore, bro. This is when Hillmore was like nice as fuck,
Up in
like
Tampa?
brand new. No, here, right down,
Right up in here?
The Hillmore apartments, the apartments that's right on Hillmore.
I don't know
You ain't been
Hillmore.
on Hillmore?
I'm trying to think of Hillmore.
Man, get the fuck by the
What's the
hospital.
Okay.
Okay, over that way.
Veterans
The
Highway
apartments. They're like fucked up now,
I got you.
but when they was first built, bro, those was the nice shits.
Well, that was
You know
because
what I'm saying?
there was
The bitches
nothing
nice.
else out here.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But there was like condos. As soon as you walk in that bitch, you got the stairs right there. You know what I'm saying? That shit, the bitches was nice. So we haul ass. Now my mom gets home. Now you know when you a kid, bro, fun don't start till like 2-3 hours in.
Yeah.
So we just in the prime of starting to have fun. My sister come to get us. She's like, oh, y'all gotta come home. Now, mind you, we not even thinking about, like, my mom, like, not telling us, like, y'all better not leave the fucking house. Now,
Oh, that's
fucked
already
up.
gone out of your head.
Bro,
yeah.
we not even thinking about that shit. We on the way home, like, playing, like, oh, shit, bro, we was having fun, like, you know what I'm saying? Jumping around, playing and shit, singing songs and shit. My sister set us up. She fucked up for this to this day. So we were walking in the house. My mom is behind the fucking door.
Oh, your mom already had come home.
No.
And you told your sister, go
To
get
come
your brother.
get-
Yes!
Set him
Your
up.
sister is slick,
Bro,
Set him up.
we walked in the house.
So
bro.
happy. So happy.
Having the most
You got
fucking
away
fun.
with it. You got away with
Bro,
it.
we're not even thinking about it, though.
You're like,
it's not even on our mind that, okay, your mom told your ass, like, y'all better not fucking leave, and then your sister coming to get y'all. But how the fuck does she even know where the fuck we at? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro, you know what I'm
You
saying? So
weren't
we're
even
not
thinking
even thinking about none of this shit. Bro, as soon as we walk in the house, my mama tear our ass up. Bro, me and my brother, we got the worst ass whooping ever, bro. She went from my ass. Boy, didn't I tell y'all not to leave this fucking door? Yeah, I told y'all not to dot this fucking door. Y'all left, you motherfuckers probably been gone all day too. Bro, she whooped our ass till she stopped talking, bro.
Yeah, that's
Black
a good
parents
lecture.
talk the whole ass whooping, bro, and we listen because we getting our ass whooped.
Getting your ass
You ain't got no
whooped.
choice but to listen to this lecture right now because
I'm
you
so
getting your ass
sorry.
whooped.
Shut
Bro, that
the
was
fuck up.
fucked
I'm talking.
Worst ass whooping ever. And then when I gave my brother stitches, that was another bad ass whooping.
Yeah, but it was your fault?
It was definitely my fault.
You punched him or something? You hit him?
Yeah.
No, I gave somebody stitches before that, but it wasn't technically my fault.
It was my brother.
But I was terrified.
This is my brother.
I also gave somebody stitches, but
This
it
kid
was
just
me.
jumped off the
Bro,
top
I
bunk.
shit was-
He jumped off the top bunk and hit the corner of the table. And like we were playing, and my mom and his parents were at a Billy Ray Cyrus concert. I have no fucking clue. Some country
shit.
music concert.
They spent some money on them tickets. They wanted to beat y'all ass.
Well, the
when they
dude,
found
my
out
mom
that-
just went, and the dude, and they came, and this dude, I just remember this kid's dad being so big, like in my brain, right? Like, because now all I know of him is like just pure fear, right? Like, but I just remember this guy being like maybe like 8 in my brain. He was like 8 feet tall, and he was like, "I'm gonna fucking murder you." And dude, they had like a mattress that they had just bought, and it was still in the bag, and it was like pushed up against the wall because they hadn't put it in or anything yet.
Goddamn.
And I was laying after he cracked his head. Right, the babysitter came in. Was like, "Oh my god!" And I ran and I hid. They couldn't find me. And I just was. And even when my mom came home, dude.
You was scared.
My mom came in, they're like, "Dylan, where are you? Where?" And they're looking for me in the house. I'm like, "I ain't fucking leaving." I was like, this dude, I just almost murdered his son. I was like, I'm the one who recommended fucking to jump off the fucking thing onto the thing. I was like, we even took the mattress off the bottom bunk And I did it first. I was like, look at this shit. And I was like, because we were into wrestling. So I was like, bodies, you know what I mean? We were doing wrestling shits off the top. So it was my idea. But I was like, let's do it. And he just fucking, first time, idiot. I did it like 8 times. This kid, the first time he does it, fucking smash. Right on the fucking forehead.
That shit would have had me dying.
Oh,
Bro, you ever think about the dumb shit you used to do when we was kids?
Yes.
Dude, every time, dude.
Frequently.
You know how many times I got in trouble for throwing rocks at somebody's house?
Bro, somebody's house, motherfucker. We made, bro. You ever been?
We threw rocks at each other. Like,
you ever been to Martin Luther King? Martin Luther King.
Oh, dude, I was there when he did the whole speech. I was there.
You look like bro. Listen, bro. We was at the Martin Luther King Park in Stewart, and it's right by the railroad tracks, bro. Tell me why, nigga. Me and like it was like 6 of us, bro. I can't remember everybody. You know what I'm saying? At all. I can't remember everybody right now. But look, you fucked up. But we was bro. We was at Martin Luther King Park, and we threw rocks at the train until they stopped the train.
Oh shit!
Bro, they stopped the.
You made them stop the
train.
train.
We made them stop the train, bro.
Were you like standing in the front? That is gangster as fuck, dude. Yeah, listen, this is the thing, right? That train driver.
We were some kids.
Dude, that train driver
Bro, you
knew
know how old
Martin
he was?
Luther King Park was coming up, dude.
Bro.
And anytime you see Martin Luther King fucking anything, that train driver had his asshole clenched. He was like fucking hoping.
Listen,
he was like, fuck that.
Martin Luther King, me.
What, at like middle of the day?
Bro, we was like 7, 8.
Oh,
maybe.
so definitely middle of the day.
Bad as fuck.
What a dick, dude.
Terrible kids.
You won't even do it at night?
Nah, we was terrible kids.
Yeah, no, but dude, everybody was a
That
terrible
was some
kid.
real
Though.
hood shit.
You weren't as terrible though,
That's
because
my
you weren't
mom
allowed to be.
kept
though.
me on a fucking leash
Yeah,
that was 4 feet long, dude.
Yeah, that's your own fault.
I was so sheltered. Here's an example.
Oh my god, but he
I
doesn't
thought
know.
that I
Oh,
thought that
dude.
gospel and country music
Were the
were
only
the only
music.
2 genres of music till
Yeah.
I was about 12.
For real, bro.
Straight up, dude. That's all he listened
Swear to God and my mom, I thought that was it. Like,
His dad is
everything.
His dad is the
That
most.
fucking-
Is the most. All right, have you ever seen King of the Hill?
Yeah.
That's his dad. That's his dad.
Instead,
That's his dad.
no glasses.
Right?
Oh,
Extremely drunk
shit.
all the
That's
time.
his dad.
For real?
And he just got a
Howdy,
big old.
y'all.
Bro, you know how much motherfucking material that is?
Dude, you remember? Dude,
Oh,
dude,
God.
I have 4 hours of him snoring. It's the greatest video. It's the greatest thing I've ever recorded.
That
in
shit
my
was
whole
funny
life.
as fuck, man.
You know, dude, did you watch that video where we're doing like the karate shit?
I'm gonna
So-
watch y'all shit when I
Dude,
get
so
when
we
I
got a
get-
video where
I
it's
saw
like
one of them. I seen the one when y'all was doing the
the
security
weather.
shit.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying.
the
The
end-
security.
the
You know, at the
end
very
there.
end, the guy at the very end of the video that's like, "Hi, I'm Steven Seagal." He's like, even though I know karate for 130 years,
Yeah.
that guy,
Yeah.
that's his dad.
Oh, okay.
Completely hammered, drank a 5th of vodka,
Oh, he was
like
hammered.
right before that video, and he's like, and we still
That's how
gave
we-
him a sword and nunchucks, and he was fine. So
That's
like,
how we got him into it. That way we roped him in.
he
right
wanted
when
to
he
bring
was,
out his
Get the fuck
gun.
out of
right,
here.
You
right when he
couldn't let
was
him in.
primed and ready to go, I was like, "Hey, will you do this video with me?" And he was like,
Get the fuck
check this out. The best part is, right?
It took-
So my dumbass is like,
Oh.
hey, we're doing our part, right? Our trying to film the skit, right? So we're doing like easily like a half hour of filming, right? Of us, him doing like crazy ninja shit, us doing it together. We're fighting each
Oh,
other.
so you can do that shit for real, for real.
Yeah,
Dude, yeah, he's like a
I'm
real
a black
ninja.
belt. I've been doing it for like 15 years now.
Oh, so you know how to, you can make a motherfucker fall asleep when you hit him in.
I
About
can make you fall.
72
Dude,
different
you
ways
just
to
gotta
kill
hit
you.
somebody right. Dude, chill out. I ain't gonna
Man,
hit you, bro.
see, man. I
Look
know
how
how
he
you
punches
is,
like-
man.
Nah, he's
Look,
harmless. Don't worry about it.
Look, hey, what, right here?
Yeah, you do. No,
So
look,
right
look,
here-
look right here.
This-
You feel
that's
that
where all
muscle?
the
You
nerves
feel like
are
put
at
your
your
neck like this. You feel this muscle that goes right up to your ear, basically.
Yeah.
If you hit that
Hard enough.
hard enough with even an open palm, your body goes numb because it sends a shock. It separates like the nerve or something from your brain to your body,
Yeah.
and it doesn't like paralyze you. It just makes your body think that it's not
You fucked
communicating,
up. Yeah.
and then you just like
Oh shit! So
Yeah.
these motherfuckers gonna keep fucking with me, and I'm gonna hit them. That's the medulla oblongata.
Is that what that is?
No, that's the back of the head, bro.
Is that Alright, I don't know where it is.
Bro, the medulla oblongata, man. You gotta watch Waterboy, man.
Oh, dude, I love Waterboy.
That's the motherfucking dog. That's like one of the most famous parts of
That's
Waterboy.
quality H2O right there.
Motherfucker sounds just like his bro, for real though, dog. Hey,
That's
bro, how old you was when you lost your virginity?
Probably 17, 16. There we go.
Damn.
Yeah.
people are gonna listen to this. Me and my sisters, but
Hey, man.
14.
Okay, I'm in that round. 13.
14.
I was
Freshman year.
I was going to the 8th grade
Freshman year. Oh, you were going into the 8th grade.
that summer.
Now I had a pee-pee touch.
What is
Pee-pee
that?
touch younger than that.
I got some pussy.
Yeah,
Bro, she was a sophomore in high school too, bro.
Oh, that's a good deal.
Bro, she fucked me, bro.
Did she not know who you were? Because
Yeah,
you look
she-
like you were big as fuck your whole life. You know what I mean? Like you look like you've
bro.
always been fucking
Well,
How
7
tall,
feet
how tall were you when you were 13?
like
6'3".
13, I was like, nah, bro, because I'm not 6'3".
You were
like,
tall or younger?
I was like, fucking.
You just
Bro, I
shrunk.
was like, fucking, like maybe like 5'10", 5'8".
Alright,
like,
so that classifies.
like
you
you,
as,
you would see me and I would look like, I didn't look like an 8th grader.
No.
Yeah, I definitely. And I was
For
playing
sure.
basketball then, so and I had a bright future back then. I wasn't smoking no weed. I was in really good shape. You know, so I was going to the 8th grade. You know what I'm saying? But I was dunking, like I was dunking a 10-foot rim at that time, bro.
Damn, dude. I
Like
can't
going
even
into the
dunk
8th
now.
grade, bro.
I think at that point they don't even care if you're 13. Like, damn.
Yeah, bro.
Like-
We was busting ass, bro. Me and a couple of my homeboys was busting ass, bro. But I met this chick, bro, on fucking old ass, what the fuck it was, bro. I think it was Black Planet. That was the old shit.
What was that, like the Black Captain Planet?
Nah, that was like the fucking like chat room shits. That you was.
Obviously.
How old are you?
Is that like?
I wasn't
just for
allowed on that,
farmers?
dude.
How old are you?
27.
Okay, see, I'm 32. So you wasn't fucking with it then. You was,
I wasn't on the computer
Yeah,
like
you
that
wasn't
then.
big. Yeah, nah, you
yeah.
definitely wasn't. Like,
Yeah,
bro,
that's true.
I knew, like, nigga,
See,
we
though,
didn't
I
have
also,
none of
though,
this shit.
I
We didn't have
also-
no MySpace or nothing when
When
I was
did
in, like,
you-
middle school.
Oh, dude, I wasn't
None of
even
that
allowed. I wasn't even allowed on the computer.
But, bro, that shit wasn't even
Until,
invented
like,
when
I
I was
guess-
in middle school.
I don't think I used a computer until high school.
Damn.
To be completely. I mean, when I was a kid, I would play like my mom would buy me like computer. I had a computer in my room, like, you know, but a computer, like a fucking, you know, computer, right?
Like a
But-
internet having computer.
But I wasn't allowed to have
Yeah,
internet.
until I was 18.
No, my mom didn't give me
How old are
internet.
you?
24.
See, damn, boy.
Yeah, he's young.
Y'all don't know the good old
My
days.
parents are
man.
like
What do you-
69,
You know about the good
man.
old days, man.
See though, like
CDs.
I was
Love
dude,
CDs, man.
CDs, VHSs, bro. I was
Yeah.
around with tapes,
Like
dude.
tapes.
I was around with
Like,
tapes.
no, when that was like, it's not like it was an option. That was
Right,
the
like-
only
Well,
shit we
it's
had.
I
serious.
remember floppy disks going into like CDs,
We had,
and they
bro.
were just like, "What
Like-
the fuck
Oh,
is
dude,
this?"
remember,
Like,
We was slowing down
Dude,
tapes,
look
like
at the memory. Look at
all
the.
that kind of shit.
What was a floppy disk? Like 500 megabytes,
not even. It was about
right?
18.
Something crazy,
I'm
right?
gonna say that
Dude,
even.
we got.
Like, you
what's
would
that
have to
thing?
load up,
What's
like,
that
seven-
thing?
That's
32.
This is like
30
24 gigs.
24 gigs, dude, and I think it costs like $20 back. You remember how much a PlayStation 2 or a PlayStation memory card was?
Yeah, about 365 megabytes.
No, I mean how much it costs.
Oh,
It's the same as a
30,
controller.
Like, what, like $30, $40?
You'd have to pay,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
If you get one of those.
Bro, I
those-
remember the first PlayStations.
yes.
Oh, dude, they were
I
the
had
shit.
the hockey memory card
Bro.
with the hockey mask. It was purple.
Listen,
It was
bro,
like
I
a
remember,
Jaguar.
You remember
that shit
Dreamcast?
did burn for a long
Mhm.
time.
Told you, bro. You remember
Yeah.
Dreamcast, bro?
Yeah.
Dreamcast was like,
Sega
was when
Dreamcast.
we was like what, middle school. That's when that was popping.
That was
that's
elementary
when-
school.
Maybe like the
Yeah, bro.
Sega
We was in
Genesis
middle school,
comes
bro.
out.
Where Dreamcast, bro. We was like Dreamcast, bro. We like all this shit was
Then
new to us,
Nintendo
bro.
hit.
We wasn't fucking with like
When Nintendo hit, it changed my life.
Nintendo.
Yeah, Nintendo 64.
Yeah,
when the 64
No,
came
the
out.
Super Nintendo, I loved. Like I played
Yeah,
Mario
but the Super
Brothers,
Nintendo, the controller
Galaga,
was
shit,
was
dude.
very like generic to all the other kind of things. But when the Nintendo 64 came out with that fucking that tri controller,
You mean that it looked like you needed 3 hands to operate it?
yeah, it was weird as fuck,
Like
dude.
it was.
It was
Fucking loved it, and I broke my joystick multiple times.
Oh, dude, those things always, and then it would pop in and out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta pop the bitch out, and you're like, fuck, and then you're playing and it goes down, you're like, what the fuck? And then you gotta pop it out, so you're playing with the light.
Like, bruh, I just...
And what's the golden rule of an N64? Only you can get your game to work. Nobody else can fucking...
That's because you just don't want anybody
Only
else
you
to
can do it.
spit on your game when you're trying to...
No, I literally thought that was a thing, dude.
Hey, for real, bro.
No, right? Like,
He was fucking up the game, sitting up,
Yeah,
spitting in that
blowing
shit.
Damn time.
We thinking this shit, we like, okay, it's working
And then,
right
hold
now.
on,
but
let me
that
blow
bitch
into the
fucking up.
console.
My mom's like, you wonder why it's fucking broken all the time.
This
You're
fucking
sitting-
shit is
and I'm even
rusty.
like pushing the little gray part down. I'm like,
Bro, my mama
Yeah,
saw
you
me
know
one
what I mean?
time and was like, what the fuck is you doing? I'm
Why
like,
you ruining
I'm finna
it?
make it work. She's like, you fucking it up. Like, I'm like, how? Like, I'm blowing in it, I'm spitting in it.
It's
She's like,
crazy.
you fucking spitting in this shit? Like, she's like, Jamal, sit here and think about it now. Fucking moisture. You sitting here spitting in it. What if you pour water in and it's the same fucking difference? I'm like, no, it's not that much
you just
water.
don't understand,
like,
Mom. You just don't get
I'm
it.
sitting here definitely explaining that shit like
Obviously,
sound like a
if you
complete
knew how to play,
dumbass, boy.
you know what the thing is that I don't get is like the huge separation, right? I really do think that like our parents' generation, like that, anywhere from like, because all of our parents are over 50, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? So that generation of 50 and older, I would say, 45 and older, to where they didn't understand video games. You know what I mean? Like, how retarded are you? Right?
Well,
It's if a child does
they don't
it
give
and
a
you
fuck about video.
no, but it's not about giving a fuck. It's about
No.
okay. So when you like, it's almost like you're like you
My
get,
mom used to play Tetris.
but you get. Oh yeah,
My
see.
mom used to play Tetris.
But
too.
check it out though.
She
You
likes Mario.
You give them a remote control and you say,
Pac-Man.
okay, all you have to do is hit these buttons and do this, right? And it could be something simple, and they'd be like, "Oh, I don't even know what
yeah,
I'm
but
doing."
you can't get
and
them to
then
play
it's
fucking
like,
Call of Duty, bro. Like
Yeah, they don't.
that.
No, but it's
that's
those are
inserting them into,
simple
like,
buttons.
But look,
Like,
no,
totally
to
different.
us, because you got to think, just think of how technology done changed like a motherfucker, bro. Even the phone.
yeah, but are you retarded?
Even
You
the
can't
telephone,
learn.
bro.
No,
No,
but
it's
that's
not
just
even
how
that, bro.
drastic it's
But
changed.
it just done changed. Exactly, bro. It's done changed that much. You got to think
You
about
know,
it, bro.
Ed
They
and Bev, his godparents, were talked to me today, and they were asking me. They gave me this pamphlet, right? And they go, "What do you think about this?" And Ed tosses me the pamphlet, and he's like, "What do you think about this?" And I'm thinking it's gonna be like they always buy like clothes and different things like that, and I'm like thinking it's something like that. It's a pamphlet about a book on how to use your computer, your cell phone, and different things, right? And I'm like, what do you mean, what do I think about it? Like, I just read the top, I'm like, what do you mean, what do I think about it? I was like, I know how to use these things. And he's like, yeah, but you think I should get it? And I'm like, and I'm reading it, right? And then, and on the pamphlet, it says, do you want to, dude, it's ridiculous. It says, do you want to learn how to use your computer? This is like, and then it's like, and then it says questions, right? Like questions you might have, right? That are in the book, right? And it'll be like, did you delete something and you can't find it? Right? Like, and I'm saying it like that, but that's how it read, right? Those are the exact words. And it's like, and then after, right, it says, check your recycling box, or see page
But see, it's
262.
different for us, bruh.
So
Like-
it tells you where in the book to find it on page 262.
But we know where it's at. We know that shit because we, like, it's listen, bro.
It's second nature for sure.
Listen, matter of fact, bro, we'll put it like this. When we was in school, bro, we had a whole computer class.
That is true.
Same.
Okay, they didn't.
I never
You know
paid
what I'm
attention.
saying? Yeah, like, they,
To
you
be
know what I'm
honest,
saying? Like,
they put me in computer class. First of all,
They made me
I'm
type.
retarded.
It made
Right? Like,
see, but
I'm
look though, it
practically
make
a
us think.
retard.
But look, now you think about it, and like now you like, God damn, Like, bitch, we had a whole fucking class, like a whole 40.
Like that?
Either you had 50 minutes or an hour and a half if you had block schedule or
well,
regular
you
class.
actually, too, there was a typing class, and then
a
there was
Exactly.
a computer class.
Exactly.
So you had
So
both.
you had, exactly.
And
so
I think you had to take typing.
you had to take
You
both
did.
of them.
You
Yeah,
had
you
to
had
take
You had to
typing.
take both
Yeah.
of them, especially when you was in middle school. When I was in middle school, we had to
And
take
you
both of
had
them.
to
Take it in
type.
elementary school, man.
You got graded
See,
on
we
how
had to
fast
look
you
at that
typed.
shit.
Yeah.
You got
Yes,
graded on
bro.
how fast you typed.
Listen, bro, and we didn't take it to the 7th grade.
Dude, I remember
Bro, computers
that.
didn't. Bro, listen, when computers came around, they were around, bro, but they weren't like, bro, they were expensive as a motherfucker.
Right.
Bro.
Yeah.
So it's
Exactly.
like,
Oh,
you
we
can't-
didn't have computers.
You can't have.
It's like a fucking Tesla. Not everybody has a Tesla, but
Exactly.
now you're seeing a lot more Teslas.
Exactly. So
like,
how you gonna have 40 computers in here, one, and then the teacher having a really
You remember
big
the
computer
rollout
so
TV?
she can monitor everything. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
You remember
what
the rollout TV with the VHS on it?
yeah.
And then,
with the fucking
they
either
still
the
use
iron
those.
the iron thing.
Hey,
They still use that
they
shit.
still use that shit.
do they really?
Yeah, and some schools, like private schools,
Dude, in
like
high
my
school?
church school
Get the
that I
fuck
had to
outta
go
here,
to.
man. They had no projectors.
Hey,
bro.
dude,
No, they got
in high
projectors,
school
but
I
it's
was the
one of those,
runner,
like,
so I used to have to
overhead
go get
projectors.
that bitch. I was like, that was my
Bro.
moment to leave the classroom.
Bro.
Was like they'd be like, hey, go get the TV,
My
and then you
TV
got to
is
go
there.
down to this hallway, go into a closet, go grab a TV in this room filled with just TVs with VHSs on them. And then you come in, they throw in a fucking Bill Nye the Science Guy, and you go on your day. Right? You remember that shit?
I had Bill Nye was fucking.
Dude, I love.
aggravating
What
as
did
fuck.
you-
Dude, what?
What did you-
Dude, when Bill Nye came on in school, I was like,
Bill Nye was
I
on that
never
Thank
got
God.
to see Bill Nye in school.
the only
Nah.
shitty thing is that they made it work because they didn't let you watch it. They made you answer questions.
Yeah.
Remember that shit? They gave you
Yeah.
a sheet of paper, or they'd be
Yeah.
like, take notes, and
That
it's like,
shit-
on
Man.
what, bitch?
No, but I remember school as if we had school like it is now. Oh my god,
School was dreadful for me.
school, bro, school.
I
no
went to
ca-
a private school for 9 years.
Now
Shut your
now
mouth.
my sisters literally, my sisters will have FaceTime me. They're sitting in class, right? And the teacher is talking. My sister's FaceTime me, and she's like, and I'm like, get off. I'm like, I'm hanging up, and she calls back. She's like, it's fine. It's not a big deal. She doesn't care. And it's like, what the fuck? It's like,
Bro.
are you kidding me?
when we used to even like sneak and text, bro, because I had an
Oh.
old ass Nokia, nigga.
Oh, I had a Virgin
Nice.
Mobile.
I had an old
I had a
ass
Virgin
Nokia.
Mobile, and you had this thing right here,
Alltel.
right? You don't even gotta look.
You know what Alltel is?
Dude, if we
I
had.
had a Nokia brick.
Oh, yeah.
You
If,
know who
Remember
Alltel
Altel?
is?
Yeah.
oh, yeah, dude. Now, listen, this is the
Old
thing.
iPhone company.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
I
that
had
was that.
200
That was the
daytime
pay,
minutes in
the
2000.
prepay. You got to put the minutes on it. Hell yeah, dude.
I had 200
I had the
anytime
minutes.
daytime
Yep.
and then
Emergency line, that's it.
and then 2000. But then I graduated. I upped the bill. You know what I'm saying? Because I got
Yeah,
a job.
you got a job.
feel
I
me?
did the same
You
thing.
feel me? I got a job. So I got the 500 anytime minutes and the free nights and weekends.
Yup, yeah.
But it was prepaid though.
Yeah.
Ooh, boy, I was killing them. I was in tech setting up all kind of missions.
Dude, this is the thing. You remember this, though, too? You remember this? Like, the fact. I think now, today, that if we had the regular buttons, you know what I mean? Like it used to be with the flip phones.
They too stupid.
No, dude, think about this. Dude, there would be less driving accidents. Because
What are you
all of
talking
us.
about?
Because
These kids
all of
dumb.
us.
Yeah.
Less?
No, they
Hell no.
Hold
Yeah,
on,
they
hold on.
These kids
Hear
is
me
stupid.
out. Hear me out.
These churn dumb.
Hear
man.
me out.
Mhm.
In class.
These kids are stupid.
In class. If they didn't grow up like we did. In class, when you had your phone, right? You had those buttons. You didn't even have to take your phone out of your pocket, son.
True.
You could put your phone, keep your phone in your pocket, and you could hit Mac on a bitch fucking sit 3 seats away
I
from
ain't
you.
gonna lie. That's
right?
some real shit though.
You could be
'Cause-
like, hey, what's up, girl? And she would be like, what's up? Fucking taking
I ain't gonna
notes.
lie. That's
Taking
some real
notes,
shit.
dude.
I ain't gonna lie, that's some
That's
real
what I'm
shit.
saying.
I was able to like anytime, bro. Like anytime, bro.
So if we could have the capability to do that without looking, then people would be driving safer.
I ain't gonna lie. Cause I be in that bitch.
And
I
you
get
still
a
get
text.
the text.
I get a text message. Look
And then
at
you
that
just
bitch.
give it a quick,
Hey, what's up, boo? And then I'll be, hey,
yep,
what's
looking around.
how you doing.
Oh shit!
See, and
Are
kids
too
now.
many
you,
times.
bro? Listen,
Back
we,
up.
Yeah.
bro, we knew
3, 3,
1,
3,
2, 2.
2,
Yeah, bro, we was hitting that shit, bro. I'm in that bitch
Looking
setting
for the
up plans
apostrophe.
while making this teacher thought I was paying attention. I'm dozing off and texting at the same time. I'm
Yep.
not paying attention to you, but I'm in my phone right now. I'm concentrating. But hey, because I was a pimp, man. I ain't gonna lie. I got a lot of pussy.
That's
because
because you were fucking 6'3", dude.
I was, bro,
And you were in 5th grade.
in high school.
You were fucking
I got a lot
big
of
as
pussy
fuck
in
in
high
the 5th
school,
grade,
dog.
dude.
But see, I had homeboys like you, dog. Like we had a homeboy, dog. We had a white boy, dog. That used to be, but I ain't gonna lie, he was hood as fuck, though. Even when he talked, like he just talked hood as fuck. Like you talk to this
Dude,
nigga
I
back
might
then
have
with
been one.
Abraham.
Oh no, we didn't grow up. I was like, dude, I grew up in the hood, bro.
Bro, but you don't sound like it.
That's because I lived everywhere. I've lived in so many states, dude. I got an accumulation.
But you just don't.
I got
you
an
don't sound like
accumulation.
you know what I'm saying? Grew up like you was fighting and shit all the
Yeah,
time.
dude, that's because I still appreciate my white privilege, and I want to keep it. You know what I mean? Because if I'm like, yo, dog, what's up, G? It's like, yeah,
Hey.
people are not gonna be like, let's give this guy a chance. Fucking no. Yeah, it's about perception, bro, and I'm not an idiot.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I can't. Well, I don't know.
Where's the
I
letter
think
at?
I can. I can, but I can't turn it off. Like my.
Well, no, it's one thing if it's like if it's you, right? But when a white guy's doing it, you're like, nah, what the fuck you doing, dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me, I'm one
You're
of
like-
the dudes, bro. I talk
come
the
on,
same way to
Steven.
my pastor. My pastor is such a real nigga, dog. I talk to him just like that too, bro. I said, cause he like my pops, bro. He like my second pops. He my dog. He my homeboy. He my homie June. He a preacher's son, and my sis, you know what I'm saying, Precious, and you know what I'm saying, Mike. And
Are you a preacher's son?
Nah, not me. Them a dog. He my homeboy. He not. You know, black people, man. We got a lot of sisters and cousins and brothers.
I was literally just about to say, is he your cousin?
Nah, he like my brother. He my homeboy though.
Well, he's my brother.
I'm not his brother.
Yeah, he's adopted.
He's the only one adopted. In
You know
my
what's
house.
funny? Check this out. When your dad said to this guy, your dad was like, "Oh, what are you doing today?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm just getting with my boys." He's like, "I got my son Dylan and my son Dakota." And I said to your mom, I was like, "See that? He said my name first." And your mom was like, your mom laughed, and I said, "So he is adopted."
I'm just gonna move out
so
at this point.
Dude, we've been waiting, to be honest. We've really been waiting for you to move out and just grow up. And also, leave your PlayStation.
I'm
Leave your PlayStation.
You want to leave your
actually,
shit
sorry, leave
at
the
his
Xbox.
crib,
'cause the
at your mama
PlayStation-
crib, and get the fuck out.
Yeah. Your Xbox, though, because your PlayStation doesn't have the game that I need. So
I'm taking the Xbox, but you're taking my cat. I can't take that thing with me.
no, because she will murder people.
Exactly.
Dude, if his cat got on the loose, you would hear on the news, you'd be like, cat walked into a bar, couldn't get a drink, and stabbed 6 people.
Half
Dude, his
rabbit, half cat goes on murderous rampage throughout city, kills
Half
13
rabbit, half cat.
Dude, his
That
cat
sound like
has
Dark
trapped me in a
shit.
hallway, dude. Trapped me in a
How you let a
hallway.
cat trap you in the hallway?
Oh, how do I let a cat trap me in a hallway, bro?
I seriously taught her
Don't
how
talk
to
down
fight.
to me.
Hey.
Dude, what? You don't know this cat, dude. You don't know my life. This cat is dangerous. This cat will fuck you up. Look,
You
dude.
know how you
Hey, dude.
sound.
Hey, look. We all got Achilles tendons, and she goes right for the back of your ankles, dude. I'm trying to walk for the rest of my life, dude, and I can't handle being
Bro, you
attacked
know how
by a
you
cat.
sound? You know how you sound? Hey, man, you ever been to a tea party? A fucking tea party? Tea party? That shit is fucking gruesome, man. They got the fucking cues, bro. It's fucking hot, bro. Everything fucking matches, bro. You got on fucking nice clothes and everything, bro.
You don't know.
Fucking tea
Everybody's
party,
wearing big
bro.
fancy hats.
You don't know about a fucking tea party, man.
Listen, dude. No, you don't know, dude. You don't even.
Hey, you sound like Day.
His cat is
You
a
sound like
12-pound
Day.
murderer.
You sound like
She's
Day on
3
Friday. You don't know, Baby D. That's why you looking at her. You don't know, Baby
No,
D.
she's like 8 pounds, dude. 'Cause Taco, how big is Taco?
Taco is literally 25 pounds.
Bro, you
No,
gonna
she's
just,
not.
I ain't gonna just let you skip over the fact that
No,
you just let
hold
a
on.
cat-
All right, let me finish. Right. So this cat, dude. No, dude. Listen.
She's got no tail. She's not very,
you don't
menacing
understand.
at all. She's very
Look,
cute, actually.
Look, now you're making me sound like a bitch.
That's 'cause you are.
But no, dude. This is the thing, right? When
you
the
got
cat,
you got a whole house cat. Nigga,
Dude.
you wasn't at the zoo
Oh.
and said a cat.
You don't even know,
I said,
bro.
hey, a cat. Like,
Man,
had
alright.
me in the corner. I'm thinking a tiger.
Hey, I'm
She
alive.
like,
No,
you at
she's
the
like
zoo.
8 pounds.
No, you talking
No,
about
she-
a fucking like Garfield and Friends ass cat.
No, I'm talking.
Yeah.
She's thin as fuck too. She's a thick cat, dude. Hey, look, no, I'm playing. She's like this big
Oh, Charlotte's
and like
Web
this
ass
thin,
cat.
right? Now, she'll fuck you up, dude. She'll go for your ankles,
She
bro.
will fuck you up.
She
though.
hit
She
your.
will.
Hey, dude, look. You go. Hey, check it out. You're walking through the hallway, right? You're going in. You're like,
Okay.
oh, I'm gonna go get a towel.
I can't wait to talk about
I'm gonna
this
go-
shit.
I'm gonna
I
go-
gotta show you something.
I'm gonna go get a towel, right?
I'm gonna tell him, hey, tell
go
him about
bam.
the cat, bro. And you know what he gonna say? No, y'all don't know this cat.
This cat's a murderer,
They gonna
bro.
think you talking about a person. We like,
Alright.
no, motherfucker. We
If
talking
you-
about a furry feline.
If you went out, right, and you heard
Fucking kibbles
this
and
cat's
bits,
on
man.
the loose, I would check the nearest bar. This cat straight up
Not Sahara
is a
Desert,
kid.
motherfucker.
Nah, dude, this cat is a murderer, bro. It's a little cat. It's not a big cat.
It's a little one.
It's not a big cat, but it's a
I
cat.
wasn't at the zoo, the pet aquarium.
Look,
you know,
dude,
I
I'm a
went
dog
to
It
the-
might
person.
as well be, because that thing is vicious, needs to be in a cage.
I'm a
Get
dog
up.
person. I'm not a cat person. You know what I mean? I got a cat. My cat has Down syndrome,
Oh, shit.
and she's like this big. She's tiny forever, and she doesn't do shit. She hisses at me one time, and I'm like, I give her a look. She never does it again. His cat, you give her a look, she'll fucking climb up your fucking shirt and slit your throat. I swear to God, she's a murderer. She's the
No.
scariest cat in the world, dude.
No.
All right, so I went to go in the closet, okay, and I go to grab a towel, and then I turn around.
Human shit.
And at the end of the fucking hallway is this cat just sitting down looking at me. So then I'm like, oh, no big deal. Just walk forward. And then she gets up. I walk a few steps, she just stands up. And then she just stops and looks at me. And I'm like, fucking no big deal. Because look, this is the thing, right?
Oh, shit.
I don't even got to leave the hallway.
Oh,
Right at the end of the hallway, my room is like right to the left. So I just got to get to my room. I don't even got to get to where she is.
More people have to.
So the minute that I get up there, right? The minute that I get about 5 feet away from my door, she starts walking towards me. And I'm like, okay,
And we talking about the cat.
we are talking about a little cat.
A little cat. Not a cat that you were at the zoo and a cat. Like, oh, a cat
A
like
6-pound house cat with no tail.
That is that is now. It is a very aggressive, it's aggressive as fuck. It's an aggressive cat. I get to my bedroom, I get almost to my bedroom, and it starts walking towards me. Now listen, you don't fuck with a cat that's coming at you, bro. It's got the thing, you know when a cat's got the thing with it,
the what?
this thing.
Where it hunches up.
It's got the furs coming up the back, and you're like, oh, it's kind of upset right now.
It's very upset.
It's kind of upset. And then I get right to the door, right? I get right to the door. I turn my body to where my back is to the cat, and she's like, whack, whack, right on the back of my ankles, dude. Right on the back of my Achilles tendon.
Hey.
She knew where to go. She knew where to go, dude. She knew how to take out so I never walk again. That's a dangerous fucking cat. It's a tiny cat, but it knew how to go for the parts.
So, hold on.
It knew the parts.
All right, so we're clarifying this, y'all.
I taught her well.
You weren't at, like, the zoo or nothing.
It was yes, I was at the zoo.
It was a cat in my
It
hallway.
was a lion. This lion
You
went for
weren't
my
at the
Achilles
zoo.
tendon. No, it was a little cat. It was a little cat that is aggressive. It's an aggressive cat. Sometimes it gets trapped in the laundry room, and then I try to get it out, and it tries to
So a
hurt me.
little ass house cat.
It's a
That's
now.
what you talking about right now?
Yeah, but you know what? I feel like you need to meet this cat, dude, because I feel like you're judging me hard as shit on a
Dylan,
cat that you don't even know.
I got a
You
question
don't
for you.
even know the cat, dude.
How much do you weigh, man?
More than the cat.
I weigh 170 pounds.
So this 8-pound cat
Cornered this motherfucker.
cornered you and
'Cause it-
threatened your life.
Oh, I'm sorry I want to walk for the rest of my life? Yeah.
I'm sorry a whole 8-pound cat is going to bite your whole Achilles tendon off.
Oh, dude, Achilles tendons are
Because
frail,
you
I
just
feel
finished
like.
eating some kibbles and bits and then that sharpened up his motherfucker.
He's a fucking, it's a murderer, dude.
Bro,
Look,
how the
dude.
fuck?
It's a female cat. And then when she
Look,
goes
dude,
to
I'm not
eat-
saying
female cat.
like
Fuck
I
out
was
of here.
afraid because you got me on camera. I'm not trying to
But-
say that I was afraid, but like I was terrified.
So you were definitely afraid. So that's
I think afraid and terrified are a little different.
They are not.
Yeah, because it's not like I shit my pants, but I definitely cried later that day.
So you were that's definitely
You were emotionally traumatized?
I definitely felt defeated by a little cat.
It definitely that cat fucked you up. Something decent, but it's alright.
Nah, fuck that cat though. For real though, I love
That's
that
my
cat.
cat.
No, I like that cat. She's good though, but this is the thing,
You're
right?
the one who gave me that cat.
Yeah. No, I didn't give
Or
it to
no,
you.
Brendan gave me that.
Brennan gave it to you, but I just wanted to get rid of him. To
That's
be
fair.
honest, at the time I was like, get these fucking cats out of my house.
So it's your fault.
This is the second time these motherfuckers have had babies. I can't handle this. My dog, I wish my dog was an attack dog, but she likes the cats. It's not working out for me because she's like, we left the cats at home, and I'm like, maybe we're gonna fucking.
She wanted to play
she'll
mama
eat 'em all.
dog.
Yeah, I'm like, maybe she'll eat them all, and I won't have any cats at home. It'll be
So-
great, and I
so-
won't have to feed her.
So, how many cats do you have?
Well, I have a cat, and he has a cat.
So y'all got 2 cats in the house.
One with Down syndrome,
I'm just looking for a lady.
one that can kill
Don't
you.
try him. Man, but like, so cats are probably like hard to deal with, right?
I don't know, dude. What? You never had a cat?
They're not that
before?
bad.
Nah, I never had no cat. I'm not a cat having type person.
You got a dog? You don't got.
I
Oh,
love a dog.
see, this is the thing, right?
You
So
look like a lizard man. No? Okay.
You got no
I
pets?
was reaching for straws, man.
no pets, huh? Maybe
No,
that's
no.
maybe that's because.
Oh, no.
Would you eat a dog though?
Would I eat a dog? No.
You wouldn't eat a dog? If you were in another country and they were like, here's this Chihuahua. That's like Taco Bell. That's like fancier Taco Bell.
Mm-mm.
You don't need it this Hibachi Express over here.
Chinese food, dude.
Yeah, I did
Cats.
though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, you too. It was good though, man.
Yeah.
All right, so let me ask you
It's
another.
fucking
Let me
good.
ask you a question back on topic because I don't even. I had like a.
Oh
list.
no, we went.
We
Yeah.
went for.
But because
Yeah.
that's good conversation though, bro.
It was, yeah.
Because we fuck with each other for real though, so that's the difference. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you know what I'm saying.
So you know what my idea is? I was actually talking about this. Tell me if you think this is a good idea. So hopefully I sell my house, and then
Oh,
once
shit.
I get the cash from the house,
Shit! Look, yeah, this sounds.
I'm
like a big idea. This sound like a big idea right here.
me and him are gonna go on the road for like a month or two, and
Oh,
we're
shit,
gonna
And do what?
basically. Well, I'm just gonna travel around and do comedy everywhere that I can go. You're more than welcome to come, and
And just what? Book the venue?
I'm just gonna pay for it. And if along the way I book the venue, great. But I'll just go into the town and go to the comedy club and figure out, and I'll find a place to do comedy. I don't care.
Damn, bro.
I'll do comedy anyway.
Y'all motherfuckers making me want to do this.
Because this is
kinda
the
shit,
thing,
too.
right? This is
'Cause
the thing.
people
Everybody
keep-
wants to be famous. Everybody wants to be this. I just wanted to tell jokes, dude.
Yeah.
And I just want to make people
Tell
laugh.
jokes and travel.
And it's not about. For me. It's not about like being famous or being in movies
Me
or
either,
getting
dog.
anything. It's
but
just.
see, though, I ain't gonna lie though. That's
It would
what
be
I
great.
wanna be.
It would be great, right? That would be amazing.
That's
That would
like
be
my,
fantastic.
My ending. I want to be in a movie. I want to, like.
Dude, we're gonna make movies.
Yeah.
Might as well,
We're gonna make movies.
bro. We need to listen, man.
That's actually another thing.
That's
That's
another
part of
thing
the
that we've
thing,
been
right?
talking
So we're
about.
I'm gonna get an official ass camera,
Nice 4K.
and then I'm gonna get an official camera,
Uh,
and then we're gonna start filming movies and documentaries and shit like that. Do some cool stuff, But I just want to travel around, and I don't want to interview on the podcast. Like, I just want to interview interesting people. I don't
Bro,
want.
do a documentary on me, bro. I'm an interesting motherfucker. And you wanna know where I grew up at?
Tell us now.
Stewart, bro. East Stewart, Florida, bro.
Hey.
Well, that's why, bro. That's where I was born. East Stewart, Florida, bro. Martin Memorial.
Hey, me too.
Word?
Yeah.
That's what's up, bro.
You know what I think's
I went
weird
to
is that
JD
they call a
Park.
hospital Martin Memorial. That's
Well,
kind of
yeah.
upsetting.
Yeah, it's,
That's kind of
it's
sad.
more
That's a
of like
bummer.
The guy
Yeah.
who did it.
But, bro, it's
Could
That's
they
a
call
great-
it
different
crazy
than what it, bro.
place,
Stewart, yeah. But then I moved to St. Lucie when I think my mom moved us when I was like 8, 9. Then when I moved to Tampa when I was like 9, 10. And I graduated high school up there. Went to South Carolina for a year, played basketball up there. Came back here, went to Job Corps for a little bit, came back, like. But I've been in Florida, man, like damn near my whole life, man. Like,
Dude, I always come back
I'm a
to
Florida
Florida.
boy.
Hey, man, born
I
and raised
love
here,
Florida,
man.
dog.
Do
Like,
you really?
Love
hell
it.
yeah, bro. But I ain't gonna lie though. I would just, I mean, I'll be
What
telling
other
people,
places have you been? Like, where in the world have you
Bro,
been?
you just get
Been
stuck
as-
here.
States, countries.
you mean been like, what,
Like, all right. So, what
Like
states
outside
have you
of
been
state.
in?
states?
What states in this country
South
have
Carolina,
you? Okay. Florida,
Florida,
South
Georgia.
Carolina, Georgia.
That's about it.
That's about it. I think Cali, no, hell nah.
You never been to California?
Hell nah.
Yeah,
I
we should
wanna
take a
go
trip
over
out to California. It's a lot of fun.
Bro,
Yeah.
man,
It's
listen, my
Florida,
cousin-
but you get to
me and
take
my
off
cousin-
this sweater that we call humidity.
Yeah,
It's the same heat,
Dude,
Yeah.
I
But
could
there's no
breathe so much
humidity.
easier.
yeah.
so it's
That's
like
ridiculous.
dude. We walked around everywhere.
We didn't even
We
sweat.
didn't drive barely anywhere except when we went hiking once. We went to Hollywood to go see the stars and shit like that, right? And everybody just gives you CDs. That's it. That's all it is. It's like it's not even like a cool thing to go down there anymore. It's just here's a CD. Here,
But it's
listen
what-
to my mixtape.
it
But you
depends
gotta
on
buy
what
it.
we
They
do,
try
though.
to
You know
sell
what
you.
we do though? We gotta do some shit, bro. when we
Dude,
go.
it's a lot of fun when
We
you
gotta do a lot of different shit though.
Dude.
Because my cousin,
and we
dog,
can perform there.
my cousin talk about going, dog. My cousin hollered at me a while ago, and I got a homie, Marcus Banks. He do comedy too. He went. He live in LA and shit. He doing this thing in LA. But bro, like, I want to go to LA. I want to tap all kind of. I got a homeboy, Jet. You know Jet Wilson?
No?
Jet, man. Jet big, man. You gotta look on. You got YouTube and everything, man. Jet my dog, man. That's like big bro.
Dude, we need to take. This is what I'm
He
saying.
stay in Atlanta.
I want to take all the. Dude, listen. I might be on Wild and Out, dude. I'm gonna. They got the auditions out at the comedy club that
Yeah.
we performed at. Me
Yeah.
and Vaughn
Which one?
at the Atlanta Comedy Club.
Oh,
Atlanta
word.
Comedy Theater. That's where they do the auditions.
Oh, word.
And the dude said he's gonna let me know next time they do
Oh, word.
auditions. I'll let you know.
Slick place, man.
I'll let you know.
Yeah, it's a nice spot.
I'll
Yeah,
let
it's
you.
really
Oh,
nice
dude, it
spot.
was cool. It
Yeah.
was a lot of. It was really cool.
Little
There's a
hole
lot
in
of
the
people?
wall.
It wasn't a lot of people.
Hey, man, it was a little hole in the wall.
To be honest,
and everybody was in
now
traffic.
check it out. The club itself could hold a lot of people,
Yeah.
but not as many. Now there was a decent amount of people. Not as many people as Vaughn wanted to come out came out.
Yeah.
But we still had a great time,
Yeah.
and we still performed the show, and we had a great show. I mean, we
Yeah.
still did a great job. It was a
Yeah.
great show,
Mhm.
but
That shit is, man. We gotta.
it was a lot of fun. And dude, we
Sure.
went to the Coca-Cola place, dude. That was dope as fuck.
Bro, we gotta put all the resources together that we got in Atlanta. Cause I got a homie in Atlanta that do comedy. He live in Atlanta. Jet lives in Atlanta.
Dude, listen, dude. They were telling me the comedy scene out in Atlanta is insane.
Bruh,
You can do
crazy.
three
Dude,
shows
they
a
do
night.
Crazy.
They do
Stupid.
shit. They
Three
do
shows
shit.
a night.
Three
Every
shows
day.
a night.
Every
Every day.
Every single day.
Improv shows.
Every
everything. Yeah, and they don't give a fuck who's in it.
Not one bit.
They're trying. They're all about the
Listen,
Atlanta
my
team.
dog
dude.
told me
They put everybody
I got
on
a
there.
post right now. He was like, bro, come up here. Like, come on, nigga. Like, just bring your ass, nigga.
Dude, we can go in a month. Well, I'm down to go with you. 1 month.
I just gotta book, like, cause it gotta be on the weekend. 'Cause
Dude.
I got a 9 to 5, man. I got a
Dude,
fucking job.
and so does we all have a job.
But if we could do
we
this
all have
shit right
weekends
here,
off.
right before the show, man, we finna go on the show.
This is what
Or
we
do it at the show.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
we did a podcast for them
Yeah.
after the show. We did their podcast. It was pretty cool. They had a cool thing. They had us play cards.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, me, Shay, and Mom played cards. And we just fucked with each other and asked questions, and it was a cool thing. That's a cool concept, but yeah, that's what we were supposed to do. But
Shay cool people, man. I'm a dog.
I like Shay, dude.
Yeah.
She's a great person.
Yeah.
She's got big things going on, too, dude.
Yeah.
She's really blowing up, dude. She said she's about to quit her job.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, she got a lot of comedy
That
going.
shit, man,
She's
hell
traveling
yeah.
and shit. She got booked up. She was all wilding out. See that shit? See that shit?
I saw it, man. I see a bunch
Dude,
of
see,
them
hey,
out there,
wilding
man.
out. If you're listening, dude, you need chocolate smooth. I will fucking make your
Me,
nipples hard.
Comedian BaitEm Maul, cause I just do whatever. I can improv everything.
And he's been
most of my
6'2"
shit-
since he was 8 years old. So
I'm
fucking-
handsome as fuck, so I'm advertisable.
he
People
could have
put me on
replaced
shit.
Nelly in The Longest Yard. What
I
does that
coulda-
tell you,
I
people?
could have replaced a lot of people in a lot of shit, but that ain't my business. You can holler at me now. I'm looking for whatever. Comedian BaitEm Maul, man, on all social media.
Dude, what kind of
man.
movies were we talking about making the other day?
What kind of movies you gonna make? Wild sci-fi ass?
No, we would. Why? Because I'm nerdy like that. You see my dope shit going on though?
Yeah, I see you, bro.
Got some cartoon
bro,
shit.
This is the kind of shit I fuck with, bro.
Dude, we put together, we made these, I took them out because I was cleaning shit out and rearranging shit. But we put these, like comic strips, like different pieces of comics and covers from comic books. And it's going to be the ceiling. And these doors right here are going to be just comic books.
You could do that shit?
Yeah. Dude, I did all this myself.
I'm saying, like,
Yeah.
that shit out there, you could cover it so motherfuckers can't see.
Yeah, 100%, dude. You just can't cover these two windows and the front window by law, and you can't completely cover the back window.
Oh, shit.
Think about those people that got those
You
those
see,
work
man,
trucks
that's
that they
why
cover the
We need
windows.
motherfuckers like you everywhere.
Thanks.
So you can tell me shit like that.
Uh,
So
dude, listen.
I can completely cover my back windows.
I probably
my-
got like
my
50
rib,
people
I
pregnant
can
by
completely
now.
cover them
So
up.
there's probably
You
like
got like 50 people pregnant?
so there's probably
You
gonna
got
be like
children?
if
You
you
look
get-
like you got a lot of
Hell
kids
no.
in different states.
That's fucked up. Is that because I'm going bald?
You look like, no, you just look like, I can tell because you chocolate smooth, bro.
Yeah, dude, I
You
do.
fuck white bitches, black bitches,
Oh,
Puerto
dude,
Rican
I like it
bitches,
all, bro.
everything. I know you. I can tell.
Everything and anything.
I know, bro. You hang out
Well,
with
not
me
everything
and
and
Vaughn.
anything, but like everything.
You hang out
That's
with
a
me and
woman.
Vaughn, nigga. So I know you like a little bit of everything.
Yeah, this is the thing. I do. Yeah, I would like to go out on the broad
Bro,
speaker
we gotta,
and say it's
we gotta,
okay. Yeah,
we gotta hang.
I'll
We gotta
take it
hang
all.
out. We gotta hang out at
Dude,
somewhere in
I got people in Saudi. Where is it? Dubai. I'm sorry, people. In Dubai, dude. We gotta go out to Dubai. They want me to do comedy out in Dubai.
They'll pay for that shit.
I know, dude. They're all rich.
Bruh, listen. You know how much? Do I keep seeing like it look like a motherfucking like explosion over there type shit?
I don't
I'm
know,
not
dude.
sure.
That's just a light that's blinking.
Nah, it's like I don't know. People that like that. I live over here with them. You know what I'm saying?
There's some weird people out in Port St. Lucie,
man.
dude.
And we in
No, I
St. Lucie
live
West.
This is
That's-
St. Lucie West, technically, right? Yeah.
This is.
It is, man. That bullshit, man. That bullshit. Ain't no comedy scene down here, which is fucked up because there's a lot of comedians this way.
There is a lot of there is a comedy scene here, dude. Though there is. I've been doing it.
But like,
I've been doing the scene out here, dude. Do you know? Shout out to Casey and Spaz. I'll give them a shout out for sure.
oh, okay.
You know them?
Okay, yeah, I heard
Okay.
it.
They
Yeah,
got a lot of
I-
shows going on here.
I heard it. Somebody told me to do their
Dude.
go do their room.
Dude, they got a lot of good shit going on,
And
bro.
who else?
And they're awesome people
That
too.
boy who's Sterling hollered at me for a show.
Oh yeah, I know.
know.
Something Sterling over in. But the show is out in Fort Lauderdale though.
It was in Vero.
Oh, it was in
When I did
Vero?
with him.
Oh yeah, it is in
Killed that
Vero.
shit.
Yeah.
I killed that shit. That was.
That's
it
what
was
you
an
got
old
that
dude,
video from, right?
Old drunk ass dude. Which one? I got a lot of different shit.
That is true.
I have put some shit.
Dude, you know what I love that you have?
What's up?
Your own hats.
Yeah.
I dig that so much. That's the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, man.
When did you think of hats?
Because I like hats.
Okay. You wear a
You
lot of
see-
hats.
Bro, you see
I don't think
every-
I've ever seen you not in a hat. Actually, that's
Exactly.
true. That's a good point. That's a good point.
Completely my point, bro. I always have on a hat, all the time. That's like my thing. Like when I'm on doing a show, like you notice too, like, and shout out to Comedian Hot Topic, man, and Eddie, all them boys, man, Spunk. Shout out to all them boys. But Hot Topic, man, told me one time, he was like, bro, I'ma just just a tip or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I ain't like, you know what I'm saying, stepping on no toes or whatever. It's just like, bro, when you on stage and you got on the hat, bro, he was like, turn your hat. He's like, just turn it around. So now when you do, okay, it was like that. So it was like now when you do your facial expressions and you say shit, people can see your face. It's like when you got your hat turned,
for sure.
and you got your shit down. Like
that's
this,
that's why I bought contacts, dude.
You know what I'm saying? Now I do this shit. Hey, you see all my performance, my hat is like this the whole time. I'm playing with it, messing with it. You know what I'm saying? Turning it. No.
Yeah,
but it
dude,
stayed
you don't
backwards.
want to cover your face, bro.
But
Especially
I
for
didn't
videos,
bro,
dude, when you're recording.
Bro, I didn't even think
That
about
shit
that.
matters.
But that's just like some OG shit. Like that's just some shit like him just peeping me. He like, okay, he funny.
Right.
But this
his
here,
hat is...
you know what I'm saying? This is like I can't see his facial expression. I can't see.
Yeah.
Hey, you know I'm animated because you done dealt with me. We done talked. We done, you know what I'm saying? So he like, okay, like just when you up there, just make sure you got your hat on. I'm like, okay, that's what's up. And now every time, bro, like I got a rag in my hand or a towel, and I'm like doing this shit.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You got it. That's why I got contacts. I don't wear glasses. I wear glasses, obviously, but that's why I got contacts, strictly because in videos you couldn't see anything. It was just like there was a glare from my glasses. You don't want to cover your face at all, too.
Yeah, bro.
You got to be really funny to cover your face.
I'm a handsome motherfucker, so I was like.
Well, people probably don't even notice that though.
Yeah, hell, fuck yeah.
No, because they're too busy not laughing at you.
Fuck no.
I'm just kidding.
That's like one of my things. I know, cause like, bro, real shit. Like 65-70% of my fucking audience is women.
Dude, yeah.
And I know that.
Same thing.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's like
I got it on
that's
tracker.
like all my likes, bro. All my likes, all my comments, all people who request me in different states, cities, and shit. They're like, it's women. You know what I'm saying? Like dudes, like
it's better that way,
or whatever. But like, yeah, cause the women gonna pay.
Yeah, and this is the thing, right? So like, that's why I wear a suit when I go. Cause even if you bomb, you look good as fuck. So either way, you win. Yeah.
I always win.
Yeah, because guess what? Like, even if my jokes were terrible or they didn't like the jokes,
bro,
I still look fantastic.
But see, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I don't think I bombed yet. That's crazy.
You don't think you ever bombed?
Not yet.
This is the thing.
I ain't gonna say yet, but no.
Well, this is the thing, right? So, well, you also play in rooms that play to you.
Yeah, I do.
You don't play in...
I don't step out my comfort zone.
Yeah.
But I did, though. When I first started, like, that's what...
When
I
you
ain't
did
gonna lie,
the cruise,
that's what...
when you did the cruise, you stepped out of your comfort zone?
Yeah, definitely. Fucking definitely.
For
on
sure,
that.
right? That's a lot of old white people.
Hell, bro, that was a lot of black people, but it was older black people, and it was a lot of them, and it was like Hispanic. It was some white people. It was like a lot of diverse. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But then when I used to do the Boca Black Box, and like you know what I'm saying, another spot in Boca.
Okay.
Come to me, the Funky Buddha. It's
Funky
called the
Buddha,
Robot
yeah.
Brewing Company.
Robot
some
Brewing
shit.
Company, yeah.
But the Funky Buddha, I like the Funky Buddha name better. You know what I'm saying? But them spots is different. So, you know what I'm saying? Different type crowd. So I had to adjust a little bit. But, nigga, the cruise, oh my God. That shit, that was by far. Well, I ain't gonna say, by far, I ain't gonna say my best show. My best show was V-Row. V-Row's, like, probably my, like, that was me, like, stepping out. Like, you could tell, like, okay, you doing this shit for real now. It's not like...
That's when you felt it yourself.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I was feeling myself. But then when I went on a cruise, bro, that showed me my like my consistency, like my
your ability.
I got better with like interacting with the crowd and shit. And like, you know what I'm saying? People, you could tell when I was talking, they wanted to hear me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
you had their attention.
Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I'm explaining shit to them. They listening. They laughing when they
whatever.
post to them. Like,
it's that you get up, you sit down, their eyes come up, their eyes come down.
Yeah.
They followed you. They were with you for the ride. Yeah,
bro. Like, and I was up there a good like 16 minutes.
But multiple times.
Like, yeah.
It wasn't one day. It was multiple shows, right?
Shit.
Yeah.
Like, so it was like, but the main show was the one that was on the ship. That's like the main show.
Yeah.
Like that's
that
the
one night?
That's that. Yeah.
Okay.
That's 1,200 people.
Damn.
How great did that feel?
Damn.
Bro, laughing at me at one fucking time? Like, bro, if I would've, like, come on, bro. I ain't have no choice but to, like, just show them love. You gotta show them appreciation. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, god damn, y'all.
That's pretty cool.
Like,
That's amazing, man.
ain't nobody fighting. Ain't nobody having no fucked up time. Everybody sitting here having a good time. Everybody, like, we literally, like, is, you know what I'm saying? Like that, bro. That shit was a good time, bro. And all the comics was dope. Me, Eddie Green, Big Bro Q, man, Quentin Coleman. Hey, that nigga that showed me. He showed me so much, like in my like being patient and the type of language I use, and you know what I'm saying. Being not as necessarily being clean, but not being as harsh. Instead
Choosing
of saying
how to use the dirty words.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying?
I'm learning that too.
Bro, he was just, bro, and I was there with him for a whole week.
That's a fine line.
Bro, I was with him for a
Very
whole week, bro. And it's when you speaking to women, trying to glorify them, use young lady, woman.
Yeah.
Pretty young thing. Like something that's going to flatter them.
But
when I'm dogging them, it's cool to, alright, bitch. You know what I'm saying?
But as long as you're respectful while you're saying it,
exactly,
you can say whatever the fuck you want. Yeah. Yeah, you get away with it.
It just taught me a lot, bro, and it was that shit that was cool, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that and
that's like if you're like, if you say like, bitch, you're fine as fuck,
bro. Exactly.
Or if you like, yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You complimented them.
Yeah,
you still call them a bitch on stage, but yeah, they might be a little upset, but they go with it. They're like, oh, okay.
Me.
All right, I like
Comedian BaitEm Maul, Eddie Green, Cazell Williams, Damon Jones. What's her name? Lady Love. It was a young lady. And Quentin Q. And Misconduct was supposed to come in, but her flights fucked up and all that shit was fucked up. But, bro, that shit, bro, when I was leaving, nigga, I'm leaving, right? I'm leaving the airport. We at the airport leaving. So, tell me why I'm leaving. I'm on the phone with my mom, talking on the phone with my mom. Like, yeah, mom, finna get on a flight, gotta eat. Finna get me something to eat first. You know what I'm saying? I got a little while to chill. So I'm chilling on the phone with my mom. Lady walk up to me, oh my gosh, Comedian BaitEm Maul. Like, can I get a picture? I'm like, oh shit. Like, it threw me. I felt that, dog, that kind of shit is like, remember that night we was with Von Ass? And that shit, like, I know
the people at the
you
top.
know how that, like, you know how that shit feel, bro. Like,
dude, that happened to us at the Coca-Cola place. This motherfucker had a whole crowd of kids, dude.
Yeah.
From a fucking like an elementary school camp, dude.
Yeah.
10-year-olds from a camp.
Yeah.
Their whole camp
in a circle
chanting with Vaughn on his live. And like they were all asking for like autographs and wanting to take pictures.
There's at least 30 or 40 kids around.
Yeah, dude, they were in a line waiting to talk to him in the middle of the Coca-Cola place.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, dude, his nipples were hard for the rest of the day, dude.
Oh, but you know how he is too, man.
Oh, dude, he was loving it, dude. He deserves it. He deserved it.
Yeah, he definitely do, bro.
He deserved it. He works
hard.
hard.
Work hard, man. Yeah. So that's
he
the
works
thing.
Hard.
And then you get that.
And it's cool to see the diversity in your fans, too, right?
Hey,
dude, I had a dude run out at me at a gas station. I was at the gas station pumping my gas. Dude runs out at me at the gas station, and I carry a knife, dude, and I had my knife like out, like I was ready to stab this dude because I was like, I don't know who the fuck you are. He comes running out at me, and then he's like, oh my god, are you Dylan? And I'm like, what are you, the IRS? Like, yes. Like, am I being served or something? And I'm like, yeah. And he goes, dude, I watch all your Instagram videos, dude. I love you. And he's like, can I get an autograph? And I'm like, are you sure? I was like, he's like, yeah, dude. He's like, you're the shit. He's like, I like your videos.
It's cool when you.
That's a good feeling,
bro. It's a wonderful fucking feeling, bro. Like, go places and people like, oh man, good. Like, they just know you for that shit. Mm-hmm. It's like, you don't even know me at all. You don't know none of my family, nothing. Mm-hmm. You just know he's a comedian. Like,
yeah, it's cool.
Damn, whoa. He's really a comedian. Like, this motherfucker.
Or if somebody asks you to do a joke again, like, hey, can you do this joke again?
Bro,
I had people ask me to do my whale shit.
Bro, I got my homeboy GB, man, from Stewart. Every time this motherfucker sees me, man, he be like, let me get 2 bottles, man. Cause I got this shit. I think you see this shit. Yeah. I was like, man, he get 2 bottles, man. I feel like I'm selling drugs, man. I'm like, man, like, bro, that's just like the mentality of how we, you know what I'm saying? We just hanging out, man. I'm having a good time.
That's when you feel like you're doing
spending
the
money that night. I just felt like spending money that night. Guess what? I was getting paid for being there anyway, so I was like, fuck it, let me get a bottle. Give me a bottle. Let me get a bottle of Hennessy. Fuck it. No, why I paid to be here anyway. I'm not losing any money, so I'm straight. I'm coming out in the positive. So man, it's always good. You can make money to go have fun. You gonna pay me to do what? I can't wait the motherfucker call me and be like, listen.
How awesome is it to get paid, right? And how awesome, and I say this to him all the time, and I love it myself, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's really cool for me to get paid to just talk for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, 30 minutes.
That's literally it.
It's the coolest thing ever. It's like, when people pay you and they hand you that money at the end of the night, like, in my head I'm like, wait, you're really good at... Oh, I thought that might have been a joke.
The first time I got $100 for a show
was awesome.
I was like, bro, mind you now, this is like, what this is, where we at? This is like maybe December, November, $100 for a show. I'm like, okay.
Damn.
Now, after the cruise, the mom and Q, they like, bro, you international now, like, what the fuck? You don't do no, you know what I'm saying? You do your local stuff, like, of course you, because I always show love to my people, and I got a homeboy named KJ, man, who's, shout out to Step Up, they do a lot of stuff with the youth in Stewart. You know what I'm saying? Do a lot of father-daughter.
I was going to tell you to mention that.
They do a lot of father-daughter, mother-son shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? They do a lot of that kind of stuff to keep, you know what I'm saying? That
community
keep you grounded.
Shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I done hosted it. But anytime I done told him, man, anytime that I do something for them, if y'all choose to pay me, I don't even care. But I'll do that for y'all because I mess with y'all like that situation. Mm-hmm. Now, I done told him, like, nah, if you want to do something like a dance competition or like a fashion show or something, you want me to host that, now that's something different. You're going to have to pay me for that. I ain't even going to lie. You're going to have to pay me for that. But that's just what it is, you feel me? But, hey, if it's something like, like what I said, like the father-daughter shit, how they be doing that. If it's something like that, bro, I'm all down for that. Anytime, I'm always down for that. And I'll do it for free. I'm not gonna trip. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't mind doing gigs out here at all.
Unless I gotta like fly somewhere or something, then you gotta fly me out there and do all that shit. But I ain't gonna pay you to do it.
That's why any gig out here. You can pay for
my expenses, but I'm not gonna charge you to do it.
You pay for my hotel, my flight. You know what I mean? My food. You make sure that I don't have to pay for meals. Then Gucci, I'll do whatever the fuck you want. That's a free vacation, bitch.
Exactly.
You're telling me I gotta go on stage and do what I like to do anyway.
But when I go host, I'm not gonna charge you that fee because for one, I'm out of town, so I'm gonna charge. And then depending on how long the event, if this is 2-3 hour event, 4 hour event, 5 hour event. Okay, now 4 hour, 5 hour event. Okay, now you going up into the $400, $500, $600 range now. Now this shit is not cheap now. Like,
I'm hosting my first event.
I'm hosting.
Well, it's not really an event. My first Saturday. Comedy show I'm hosting.
Yeah.
On the third Wednesday,
When is that?
last Wednesday of next month.
For what? What is
Of
it for?
July, right? July's the next month.
Where at?
At Side Door Brewing Company.
What's
That one
It's actually a really dope place. Yeah, it's this cool place right off US 1.
And what? Here?
Up
US
Portsmouth.
one in,
Oh, that's what's up. That's the
US
Green.
1 right by, what's that place? The Dunkin' Donuts?
It's right by the Dunkin' Donuts on Village
It's
Green.
right behind the Dunkin' Donuts on
On what?
on US 1.
Village Green in US 1.
It's a cool
Just
place. It's a cool place.
I'll pull up on you, man.
That's that place that dude was asking if you wanted to do a clean show. Remember that dude came to our show that one night? That kid Daniel?
Oh, yeah. He had hollered at me, man, but he hollered at me on the day that I was booked. I think it was
this week. Yeah, it was this week. I did it.
Oh, it was this what?
It was last weekend. Wasn't it last Friday or something like that?
Yeah, it was last Friday.
It was like last Friday or something like that. I did it. That's when he asked me if I host. He's going to Brazil. He's a nice guy. He's good. He's got good writing. He's learning. He's new to comedy.
Oh.
He's newer, but he's like he got a good room though.
Yeah.
He got a good room. I mean, he hosted, so he's not really up there doing his jokes. I mean, he does his jokes and then he also hosts, but he's learning comedy quick. Being a host of a room, I think at so early of a stage in comedy is
hard.
It's hard, but it'll give you a crash test in learning.
That's hard. Like hosting like comedy shows, because you got to be able to be funny the whole show. Say you come up behind somebody who just killed it.
Oh yeah.
You got to be able to keep that vibe.
You got to keep that vibe, and then you also have to be.
Then you got to be able to.
Hosting is be yourself and be funny. A comedy show, a 5 minutes or 10 minutes or half hour could be anything that is your thing, right? Yeah. You do your thing up there, but when you're hosting, they're looking for who's this person, because it's almost like an intermission. You know, like when you go see a fucking Medieval Times and then they have a intermission. And it's like, that's your, and then the guy comes on and he's like, hello. It's like a normal guy. You're like, you kind of like snap out of the television for a second. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's kind of what the host's job is, to like, you break away from...
Like I said, if you go on and kill it, bruh, and you like the fucking opener, I have to calm the crowd down. I can't, like, y'all can't be this turn for, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And the headliner's not even out yet.
Exactly.
You still got another comedian to go.
Like, probably, maybe another two,
maybe
three
two, yeah, that's
like, you never know what the fuck, so.
Yeah, but headliners do that to themselves. When you book killers, because a lot of people, like comedians obviously want to put on other comedians. It's a great, like, the comedy, world of comedy people really seem to, like, they just want to help out everybody. To me, it kind of seems. Some
I ain't gonna lie, and I ain't even gonna lie, I don't know if this throwing shots, but I see a lot of people who be like, yeah, man, I'm into it. But I don't be giving a fuck too much, because I be getting booked, but, like, oh yeah, bro, I'm gonna holler at you, but like on some booking shit, like, nigga, you ain't.
Well, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about comedians themselves. Like, if they got a gig, they're like, hey, I got a gig, you wanna get some time, or hey, you want this or whatever, right? Comedians themselves are generally pretty nice about it, but like that's how I feel like that's how you get gigs. It's about who you know.
Oh yeah.
Because if you know the people, they'll be like, hey, you want to do a show with me? Because this is the thing, right? Like, okay, so would you go... Obviously, you would go with me on the road because we know each other, we're cool, we have a good time together. Yeah. But if you didn't like me, just because you're getting paid, doesn't mean that we're going to sit in a car here for fucking 7 hours and drive to Atlanta.
Definitely going to figure out.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So you wouldn't even want to perform with me. You'd be like, why would I be around that guy? I don't fucking know. That guy's a dick. Yeah. So it's like, it's more about like, okay, why would somebody...
With shit like this, bro, I like being around people I like. I don't want to be
around nobody. You have a better time. When we did that show, me, you, and Vaughn, and Rob did that show, we had a great fucking time.
Because we know each other.
We know each other. Like, it was cool.
It's not like we don't bash heads.
Before the show, we were vibing in the back.
We don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck who closed. don't give a fuck who open.
No,
I'll
just
open, I'll close.
it was
like,
a bunch of people doing comedy, having a great time.
I'm not even one of them dudes, man.
Yeah,
Like,
so it's like a cool, but you know what I mean? There's always, exceptions, obviously.
I just like to have a good time with this shit, man. This shit is a fucking, like, you know how much fun I have with this shit?
Dude, I love doing comedy.
I have so much fun with this shit.
It's the greatest thing to ever
But I tell
happen
people,
in my life.
doctors, man. You're better than doctors.
So before we end this, right? Because
you finna act like,
so I just want to ask you a few questions.
An hour and a half.
Just to we've
we've
been
been
an hour and a half. We've been doing this for a decent amount of time. But I want to ask you some questions, just so, because obviously, like, people do listen to you and appreciate you and are your fans. Want to know a little bit about you, right? So I know that's the point of this. That's why we do this in the car, because it's the ultimate box, bro.
I'm extremely high right now.
So listen, just tell us quickly, what made you want to do comedy?
I ain't even want to do it at first. My cousin Bone, man, my manager, that motherfucker, it was all him. He signed me up, and I ain't even really know, like, for sure, because it wasn't a for sure thing, because I had heard about it, but I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I was like, He was like, man, bro, you be wildin', nigga. Like, the shit you say come out your mouth, bro. He was like, bro, and then just like how you just, wherever you go, no matter where you go, like, it's like I demand attention without even, like, really doing anything. You know what I'm saying? Just me, my whole demeanor, like, demands attention. So it's like, bro, you get your ass on the stage, bro. Make money doing this shit. So I was like, man, whatever. So I tried the shit, bro. When I did it, Eddie hollered at me, Eddie Green. Eddie was like, nigga, you funny as fuck. Like, how long you been doing comedy? Bro? I was like, bro, this is my first show. He was like, this your first show? Like, bro, you look comfortable up there? He hollered at me, booked me for a show, paid me my first, bro, that nigga paid me $200.
For your first show ever?
With him.
Damn. That's pretty cool. And then that set the rest in motion.
That's amazing.
But I was like...
And you did well your first time.
Yeah.
You crushed.
My first time was at the Improv.
Oh, okay.
At the New Faces of Comedy at the Improv. I think it was, May?
That's pretty
last
awesome.
Yeah, last year, bro.
Dude,
was a hell of a first
Do you know when
show.
I started? Do you know when it was? I don't know when. I feel like it was around that same time.
But that show was so lit. I think you was at that show.
Was I at the show with
I
Vaughn?
think so.
That
Vaughn
was your
at
first
the
show, bro?
Yes, bro.
Okay, that wasn't my first show, but
That's my first show.
That was probably I've probably been doing comedy for like 6 months, right? Maybe like I've probably been doing comedy for like 8 months.
Yeah.
6 to 8 months before that.
Yeah.
But dude, that was dude. You did so great, dude.
Bruh, hey.
You crushed.
That's
When
impressive.
when motherfuckers was like, bro, that was your first. Because the niggas was like, hold on, this nigga do comedy for one. That was the first thing. I was like, get the fuck out of here. Bitch, you don't do comedy. I'm like, bro, I do comedy, bro. Like, niggas like, man, all right, bro, when your show? I told them the date. They was like, oh, okay, you do comedy for real, for real. And then I went and got the tickets and shit and was like promoting it, da-da-da-da. Bro, I had a nice little turnout. They let me go.
Dude, I had
right
30 people come to that show.
Bro had me come he had me go like right in a decent spot. And like, I killed it. And nigga, after that, my cousin was like, oh yeah, bitch, we finna, bitch. That bitch was like, oh yeah, bitch, we finna go.
That was a great crowd that night.
Bro, that
too.
was a
dude,
really
that was a
good,
really great
and
crowd.
it was a lot of good comics that night, bro.
There was.
Hennessy was there, you was there,
That's
Vaughn
true.
was there. You know what I'm saying? Rob
That was Vaughn's
there.
first show too, you know.
Yeah, bro.
Rob
There
was
a lot
there.
of
Yeah,
people.
Rob was there.
bro. Yeah, Rob was fucking there.
Dude, was that
Eddie
See No
there.
Evil guy there? Was that guy there? See No Evil? The blind guy?
Oh, no.
Mm-mm.
Oh, no. Nah, he
No?
wasn't there.
Man, that guy's funny. Anybody
Yeah.
on the podcast,
Yeah,
check that
See
dude
No
out.
Evil,
See
he
No
is
Evil.
funny.
That dude is funny
He
as
is
fuck.
funny.
He is blind and he talks about being blind.
Yeah.
It is the funniest shit
Yeah,
I've
it's funny.
ever heard. He's hitting on chicks and he's like, girl, I don't even know what you look like, but I can smell you. I'm like, oh,
For real, that's some real shit though.
Dude,
But
it's funny.
yeah, I seen him before. I think I did a show with him before.
shit. Okay, my next
wanna say
question.
this
My
shit.
next question.
Yeah.
All right. Tell everybody what you got going on. What you, if you want somebody to check something out. Anything, any dates you got coming up?
Man, Comedian BaitEm Maul on everything. Instagram, Facebook. Go just follow me on Instagram because my Facebook, I got too many. Comedian BaitEm Maul, BaitEmMaul, BaitEm Maul. Comedian BaitEm Maul. But that came from my dog. I got that name. That shit, that crazy. But but yeah, man, and just I'm hosting this Saturday. I'll be emceeing wedding reception for my dog, man, Claybo. Shout out to him and Nidra. And then I'm hosting also a dance competition, bro, next month. And then I'll be in Tampa in August. I'm
So
working.
go to his Instagram. Follow him on Instagram.
Go
Comedian
to
BaitEm Maul.
Instagram.
And go and you can get all of his dates
Everything.
and shows.
Everything. All
And,
the shit. Skits and shit. It'll be coming. I need this. Bro, we need to start. Nigga, you stay like close, motherfucker.
13 motherfucking minutes.
You need to be linking, man. This iPhone takes some good ass shit.
Dude, yeah. Hey, dude, and we got, I got a lot of big skits that I want to do coming up too. So, like, little movies, like mini movies and shit, like with real scripts.
Yeah.
And it's like, fuck it. Like, if I can't, why not make my own movie?
Yeah.
And this is the thing. Either way, it'll be funny as fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It'll be funny. It'll be something to watch. And it's like, yeah, it's not going to be fucking Michael Bay blowing shit up, jerking off fucking Transformers, but it's gonna be fucking cool as fuck. So yeah, rub your belly buttons, pinch your nipples. This is Chocolate Smoov and Chappsticc podcast with BaitEm Maul, aka the #1 thug, aka 6'2" since he was 5, aka.
Hey man, I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all, hey man, y'all do your thing. I like the setup in this bitch too, man.
Thank
so
you
when
very much.
if they invite you to this motherfucker, definitely come, cause they gonna smoke your ass out. I'm gonna go in there and eat my taco that I got from the motherfucking Tijuana Flats earlier.
I was gonna say, I don't know if you're talking about tacos for real or what.
Yeah.